Problems on ratio and proportion. First problem, A and B together have rupees 1210. If 4 by 15 of A's amount is equal to 2 by 5 of B's amount, how much amount does B have? Okay, so we need to find B's amount. What we know is together A and B, they have rupees 1210. Okay, and 4 by 15 of A's amount, it is 4 by 15 of A's amount is equals to 2 by 5 of B's amount. Okay, now we can write from here A by B. I am taking this B this side, 15, this 2 by 5 as it is, 15 will go up, and here 4, right? Now from here I can cancel this, right? So what we have is A by B is equals to 3 by 2, or we can write this as A is to B is equals to 3 is to 2. So whatever is the amount, from that amount the third part will be of A's and second part will be of B's. Suppose given an amount, we are dividing it into 5 parts. Third part, 3 parts will be of A's and 2 parts will be of B's. Suppose we have 10 rupees and we are dividing that 10 rupees into 5 parts. What will be of 5 parts? 2, 2. So out of this 10 rupees, 3 parts will be of A's. So 6 rupees will be of A's and remaining 4 will be of B's. But how much they have in total? Total A and B, they have 1210 rupees, right? And we have to find B's amount. And how much is B's amount? It is 2 parts out of total 5 parts. So B's amount we can write it as total 1210 into 2 by 5. So divide this. To 42 into 2, which is equals to 484. So B's amount here is 484 out of 1210. Next question. Now two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than the third number. The ratio of the two numbers are. So we have to find the ratio of these two numbers. Okay. Now let this third number be x. So we are assuming that the third number is x, and now we know that second number, okay, these two numbers, that first number is 20% more than the third number. So what will be your first number? First number is 20% more than the third number. So it will be x, the third number, plus 20% more than the third number, right? What about second number? It is 50% more than the third number. So third number plus 50% more than the third number will be your second number. Now we want to find the ratio of these two numbers. Okay, let's simplify this first. We can write this as x plus 20x by 100. From cross multiplying, this can be written as 100x plus 20x by 100, which is 120x by 100. Similarly, x plus 50 times x by 100, taking LCM, this will be 100, x plus 50x by 100, which is equals to 150x by 100. So our first number is 120 by 100 times x, and second number is 150 by 100 times x. Okay, we need to find the ratio of first number, second number. That is 120x by 100 is to 150x by by 100. Right? We can write this as 120 x by 100 divided by 150 x by 100. Okay, which can be also written as 120 x by 100 into 100 upon 150 x. So this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, this will also get cancelled, right? Remaining is 12 by 15, which again we can cancel by 3. So the ratio is 4:5. The first and second number are in the ratio 4:5. Next question. A sum of money is to be distributed among A, B, C, D in the proportion of 5:2:4:3. If C gets ₹1000 more than D, what is B's share? Okay. The ratio is given. What is the ratio? Ratio of A:2:B:2:C:2D is given as 5:2:4:3. Okay. Now we can write this as 5x, 2x, 4x and 3x. So these are the values what they are going to get. Okay. A is the value of A, B, C and D. What is given? C gets ₹1000 more than D, right? So the difference between C and D is ₹1000. So C minus D, if I am subtracting C's amount from D's amount from C's amount, it is 1000. So how much is C getting? It is 4 times x. So 4x minus 3x is 1000. 4x minus 3x is x. So what is the value of x? Value of x is 1000. Right? And how much is B getting? B is getting 2 times x. So what will be B's amount? B's amount is 2x, which is 2 times 1000, which is nothing but 2000. So B's amount is 2000. Next one. Now, seats for mathematics, physics and biology in a school are in the ratio 5:7:8. There is a proposal to increase these seats by 40%, 50% and 75% respectively. What will be the ratio of increased seats? Right? We have to find the ratio of the increased seats. We know that the original ratio of seats, it is mathematics is to physics is to biology, is given as 5:7:8. Okay. So how many seats we have? We can take seats as 5x, 7x and 8x. So we have total 5x seats of mathematics, 7x seats of physics and 8x seats of biology. Now to this 5x seats, we are increasing it by 40%. Another 40% we are adding here. So what will be the new seats of mathematics? It is going to be 5x plus this original 5x plus 40% of 5x. Right? What are going to be seats of physics? Seats of physics are going to be 7x, which are original number, plus another 50% we are going to increase of this 7x. Similarly, biology, we already have 8x seats. To this 8x we are adding now another 75%. That is 8x into 75% of 8x. Okay. Yeah. So now let's just simplify this. We can write this as, if I am taking this 5x common, what will be remaining? 1 plus 40 by 100, and after taking LCM, this can be written as 140 by 100. So 5x into 140 by 100. Similarly here, if I am taking 7x common, remaining is 1 plus 50 by 100 So taking LCM, this will be 100 plus 50, so 150 by 100. Here again 8x, so 1 plus 75 by 100, again 8x into 175 by 100. Right? Now we have to find ratio of these three seats, that is new seats of maths is to physics is to biology. And what are the new seats? It is 5x into 140 by 100 is to 7x into 150 by 100 is to 8x into 175 by 100. So this 100 will get cancelled. Okay. Now remaining is 140 into 5 is to 150 into 7x and 175 into 8x. Let's divide this throughout by 5. This will be 5, 30, 3 is 50, 5 is. Further we can again divide it by 5. So 5 7 is 5 6 is 3, 5 2 is 10. 8, right? So what we have is 28x is to, here we have 6 and 7, so 42x is to 56x, right? So we can divide this by 7. Right? So the new ratio is 4 is to 6 is to 8, or again we can write this as 2, 3, 4. 2 is to 3 is to 4. The new ratio of the seats of physics is to maths is to biology is 2 is to 3 is to 4.